These are books. And in all of these books, they all have something in common. Can you tell what it is? It's not this or this. These are just crimes committed by a secret villain. So if it's not that, what is it? The thing these all have in common is they are all literature. Here, you can read this book. It's nice and small. Me, I'm gonna read this one. Nice. But now that I'm reading, it can get kind of lonely. What would make this better? I need friends. Better yet, I need a reading club. DDLC. There are a few things in this world that make me question life. It started off as me just helping a friend out and joining a club just because they wanted me to, and I didn't really have anywhere else to go anyway. Turned into emotional assassination, gaslighting, and murder. This little poetry club of theirs turned into a war crime. If you've gathered it, we are talking about Doki Doki here. Great game. I'm 10 years late. Sorry! But I am. Nothing to what I thought it'd be. I'm, 10 years late, I think? And it really is a lot better than I ever expected. And also, it's a lot smarter than I think a lot of you probably remember. I think it's really, really cool. I understand why it's a cult classic, and I understand why people love it so much. I get it. Let's talk about... There's no point reviewing this game or giving it a score because it's old. This is just more of a reflection and food for thought, and maybe you can go replay the game and enjoy it yourself again. Something really good about the game is it weaponizes your comfort. I really enjoyed that the first, I think 2 hours of the game, I was kind of like, why am I playing this? What could possibly happen? Which, because it's got a cult classic, I stuck it out, but I guess if it was a new game, it must have been harder at the time, but there was hype around and people really liked it. So yeah, the fact it weaponizes your comfort and makes you think you're safe, and then that one wild piece happens and then everything goes downhill insane from there is so good. I just loved it. I think it's so funny. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I really didn't. The reason it's good is because you let your guard down and you get punished for it. The best time to fucking punished. Let your guard down? You imbecile. You fool. Only a fool would let their guard down. Guard up always, isn't that right? I think it being a horror game and being so cute is an obvious tongue-in-cheek thing, like a funny haha. When I saw it was in the horror section, I was like, okay, so it's obviously a weird game. It's obviously a bit freaky, but I didn't know what they would do. I had a feeling it'd be dark and there'd be some kind of murder or so I had a feeling there'd be suicide and stuff like that. Or maybe I can't say that. Maybe who gives a fuck. But the point is, I didn't expect it to be so well done in the approach. I just didn't expect it, which is weird from a game that's 10 years old, and I've had spoilers here and there, but clearly what I saw wasn't a spoiler, because when I saw her, on the ceiling, I genuinely I don't even know why I felt gross. It was something about the setting. It's quite an accurate I'm trying to say this in one take. I think it's quite an accurate depiction of the reality of it. I've never had that situation before, but I can see what they were going for, the way and how the person feels and what it's like to be in their head. I think it's really clever. I really like that. And you constantly have this feeling of oh, I should do something about this, but you can't. There's nothing you can do because it was set, and you get a couple of decisions that don't matter anyway, but you think they matter because in real life they would. Like the confessing love situation, you would obviously be like, yeah, if I friend zone her, she's probably gonna I didn't think she'd kill herself. I even made a joke saying in the video, oh, if I say that, she'll kill herself, and she actually did, and I genuinely didn't know she did that. Games use fourth wall breaking as jokes. It's quite fresh. I like the fact that Monica used it to incite fear and you should be scared. And when they said my name, my gamer tag, I was actually quite shook. That freaked me out, and I like that. I wonder if they can go in more detail when you're on PC. I do wonder. It manipulates code, it does file checks, you have to delete files yourself, which is hilarious, and it doesn't even tell you to do that. I just had a chat tell me that, but you can be in there for hours and never know, which is so funny. I really like that. The thing is, But yeah, good game. But yeah, really good. Really enjoyed it. I don't want to do deep reflections and reviews about something that we all know about, and I'm actually the one late to the party, so I'm not gonna be here to remind everyone, start fucking yapping about something we already know, and everyone's like, yeah, we know. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm just gonna make my comment, tell you my opinion, as if we are at a coffee shop and you said, oh, how was the game? This is exactly what I would be telling a friend. So take that as you will. Doki Doki wasn't about like romance, it wasn't about like book club shit. They had like little bickers and blah 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 and like whatever. But it was always about control and reality and the idea. And I like that the whole concept is about the how depressing life would be if you knew what it's like to be alive. Like if we knew now that we were in a simulation, you would just be like, ah, fucking hell, what's the point? And if you knew you were the only person on Earth, you'd be like, ah, this sucks. Okay, so Doki Doki review, that's it. Pretty good game. Enjoyed it. Nothing groundbreaking, but at the time I'm sure it was. I will remember that game and I'll tell people to play it, so therefore, good. No rating, no need, no point. Pretty good. Anyway, good to see you. Next game, we're going to finish Jump King, and then I think I got Resident Evil 7. So, see ya. See ya. I'll see you in Resident Evil 7. Bye bye.